Line steadies. Lets him go. Toorak Road, the inside begins well. Faith and Love went straight out the back, and another bit was a little bit slow to muster too. Asahi Bearing, on the other hand, was keen to go. The LaFaux pair close handy though. Aradana's on the outside of Canton Kid as Asahi Bearing presses onto the lead now. A gap of 2 lengths to She Shines Bright, and then Faith and Love back to 5th, getting off those Power Rush deep on the track. Toorak Road, the inside, starting to improve, and another bit's back out the back. So at the 500 metre mark, and Asahi Bearing bowling along 3/4 Aradana, a length away Canton Kid down the side, a length and a half Faith and Love. Toorak Road continues to improve. She Shines Bright drops off. Another bit's well back before the turn at the 300 metre mark. Power Rush, they head for the judge now. 250 to go. Asahi Bearing continues to stick on. It's a neck in front of Canton Kid, and these two have a good break over Toorak Road, and behind those Aradana. Asahi Bearing at the 100 metre mark, lifting big time. Canton Kid's going to get a dive in. Asahi Bearing, Canton Kid. Asahi Bearing wins it a neck on the line to Canton Kid. Third will go to Toorak Road. She Shines Bright came back from Aradana. Well, they beaten a fair margin. Another bit didn't factor. A gap in the field then to Power Rush, and Faith and Love, after a poor getaway, weakened to finish last. Tough effort 3, Asahi Bearing. Gary Clark, Jared Todd really lifting under pressure. Canton Kid, that was a great battle. And they have driven hard up the straight, and they didn't weaken at all. With Asahi Bearing now really driving to the line strongly, and in the end probably a neck margin on the line and getting the money today. Got a text from Paddy Comerford, of course, in the ownership of Asahi Bearing this morning, and they were quietly confident and hoping the horse would run well, but it was a tough race and has had to lift this afternoon. 56.98 the time, good run. 3 the winner, Asahi Bearing. Second goes to 2, Canton Kid, has returned in very good order. Now short neck the winning margin, a real driving finish. And we stand by for third. That goes to 8, Toorak Road, ran a really nice race fresh up this afternoon for Chris Pollard. A short neck by 5 1/4. They did spread over some country there. Faith and Love missed the start, an excuse or two there. The well backed another bit, just didn't really muster early and just couldn't get into the race at any stage. 59.98, 328 confirmed the winner. Asahi Bearing, a 5-year-old a brown or roan mare, Carustio Shamrock Countess, owned by Pat Comerford, Mrs. C.E. Tennant, J. Gauchi, Miss R.E. Sidebottom, S. McWork, D. Mogg, Mrs. A.L. Hargraves, Mrs. G.M. Tyrrell, B. Comerford, Mrs. J.T. McAvoy, Mrs. J. Denham, J. Saundry, M.J. Hain, M. Comerford, R.J. Veal, R.I. Willis, S. Sayers, and T.P. Comerford, so plenty of Paddy's family in this one, and Gary Clark trains. Jared Todd picks up the ride and the win this afternoon. Second to 2, Canton Kid, a 4-year-old chestnut gelding, Written Tycoon Malison. Gary LaFaux, Paul Shies running really well fresh up. And third to 8, Toorak Road, a 7-year-old chestnut gelding, Toorak Toff. Doubtful Diva for Chris Pollard. Barry Huppert's running a nice race first up. Now officially fourth goes to 5. That was She Shines Bright. Looked really gone at the turn, but actually was able to pick a couple up in the straight to finish fourth in front of 7, Aradana, who didn't run too bad in a pretty tough race. Winner returns 3, Asahi Bearing. Start 23, win 4 minors, and that win will take its prize money up over the $65,000 mark, and Jared Todd puts himself right in the picture now for the Jockey Challenge.